Excuse me. All right, hold on. I'm trying to set up chat so I can see what y'all saying. Cause this isn't just a me reaction. We're all reacting. All right. So if y'all didn't know, Schlep posted a new video. Literally yesterday while I was going through my how I felt towards the whole Roblox situation, and I didn't get to watch it until like now. You see, I already liking the video even before I even get to the full thing. So I watched like the first 2 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I feel like not only I should watch it, but some of my viewers should watch it. Even if they're viewers of him too, I still think that they should watch it with me because I don't really want to just do it solo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna react to this Schlep video, see what's going on. Uh, Obviously by the title of it, but you see that title right there, that good old Roblox take a seat, aka whoever person take a seat. It's famous from Chris Hansen, but yeah, it's looking grim. It's looking real grim. But we're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna check it out. Uh, let's see.
Where we filter all the text and the voice, where we monitor for critical harms, where there's no
Hold on, y'all can't even hear the John.
image sharing or any of the things that might happen from that.
I want to start off by saying that we all want to keep Roblox safe. We share this view, and we know
They all want to keep Roblox. All of them. All of them. Not just the files. We're trying to protect the children too, even though we have no protection for the children. Continue.
that there's members of our community who feel strongly about that too. And you know what?
What's good, Ruan? Also, thank you for the follow. My boy Raymond, thank you for the follow, brother. Oh my god, I don't know how to say your name. Luis? I don't know how to say it, bro. My fault.
Welcome them.
I'm gonna call you Parkinson, because I think that's how you say
About
it.
how to keep Roblox safer.
I want to highlight we have always had safety as one of our top priorities, and we're not waiting for the law or legislation. We've innovated with age estimation on our own because we want to.
Aaron Rod, 123, what's up, bro?
This whole situation is kind of crazy.
Everybody go donate to this boy Schlep.
This is probably the worst decision this company has ever made.
Hashtag free Schlep on God.
Yeah, they actually need Schlep.
I'm wishing Schlep the best.
Roblox, you need to do something.
There's got to be something done.
Nobody at Roblox listens to us. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated.
Why should we support a platform that is taking steps to prevent predators from getting caught?
Didn't we just talk about that? Didn't we just talk about that yesterday? Thank you for the subscription, my boys. Parkinson and Aaron Rod, thank y'all. Was good match day. Didn't we just talk about this yesterday? Didn't we just talk about this yesterday? The fact that that we're supporting Roblox for protecting their Day, I ain't been on Roblox at all after this situation, twin. I'ma just be honest with you here, man. What's good, JG Draws? What's good, bro? I don't play Fortnite. I don't really do that. I mean, I could, but my stuff tweaking, my PS5 tweaking. I tried to hop on it yesterday to see if it would work after stream. Nope. Excuse me. But yeah. And my name. See, I don't play it, so I can't really give you my name. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey, when I do hop back on it, that's gonna be your specialty. See, gotta find something else to play there. No, for real, cause I've been playing a bunch of other stuff other than Roblox now, twin. I don't know about you. I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna talk to you about it. But I posted a video actually yesterday, Day. Go look at my YouTube and just watch that full thing, and you'll get my understanding on what I'm doing with Roblox. But a little summarize is like I'm not finna not play it. I'm gonna play it for certain things, and it's no longer for the fun of the game. It's just for work purposes now, because of Roblox, just because of what it is. I no longer can have fun on that game. I can only just play it for the views now, or for the community. I can't play it as something I just want to play because of how bad it's gotten. You feel me? So no, I'm not entirely not playing it, but I still majority of the time am not gonna play it like I used to. They kind of lost me there. Kind of like what almost everybody else is doing. I've seen like a lot of YouTubers. Yeah, they thank you for the subscription. I've seen a lot of YouTubers. They play it still a little bit. Even Schlep, he still's on it just to talk to us. But at the same time, they don't actually play it like that. I've seen that they haven't actually like played it like most of these other YouTubers be on it back to back to back to back. You feel me? But that's what I'm finna do. I'm not finna be on it back to back to back like I used to. I'm gonna take my time now because I can't just do it that much. All right, let's continue.
Roblox has just lost $12 billion in market value following their response to their cease and desist letter against me. Just for context, I'm someone who's gotten 6 predators within their community arrested in real life. That
6? See, this is what y'all not understanding, bro. 6. If he was able to find 6 that easily, bro.
also is
6 of them? What's good, Manny? 6 of them? Bro, I'm calling you out, twin. He found 6 of them. He found 6 of them. What's good, Severe_killer? He found 6 of them.
isn't on me. It's a direct result of Roblox's own response to its child safety crisis. Instead of addressing the real issues, Roblox has doubled, tripled, even quadrupled down. They've put out statements after statements painting me and my team as reckless vigilantes while claiming that their platform is safe, when it
Guys, Roblox is safe, guys. Roblox is safe because Roblox says it's safe, guys. Hold on. Let's get a round of applause for that one, guys. Roblox is safe because Roblox says it's safe. Oh my gosh. Do they seriously think that we're gonna believe that? Do they seriously think that we finna believe that, bro? Roblox is safe because Roblox is safe. Okay. Exactly. I know. I'm watching it right now, bro. What's good, singing? Manny, I'm not your kid, bro. I'm not your kid. Why is Roblox doing this? I don't know. I really don't, and I want to, bro. I want to, bro. This is crazy. Hold on.
absolutely is not. People are just seeing through this, and that's why a huge movement has started online called Free Schlep. It's trending everywhere. Multiple members of Congress have now called out the company's child abuse problem.
Hold on. Let me check that. Yo, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, my boy Day.
The Attorney General of Louisiana has filed a giant lawsuit against the company for, and I quote, prioritizing user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. The day after the Attorney General's lawsuit was filed,
Okay, here we go with the ads.
We get it.
I'm not buying.
Ella started her business because she loves.
Skip.
Roblox's market value dropped by $12 billion. In response, the company scrambled to roll out new policies targeting the very not safe for work games featured in the lawsuit and my videos, like for instance bathroom simulators. Mind you, the community has been calling out these games for years now, but still, even after everything, instead of removing these blatantly inappropriate experiences, Roblox simply slapped a 17+ label on them. They all
That's gonna make it better? That's gonna make it better. Slapping 17 plus on different Roblox games to protect the children. Like they not just gonna go into their parents' room, grab their card, scan it on the thing, and be Gucci. And lie on their age. Yo, Roblox, I'm sorry, but they're stupid. They're stupid. I'm telling you now. Because it's like, bro, y'all dug the hole so deep, it's no point in even climbing out. That's how bad it is. That is how bad it is. Y'all dug a hole so deep that is no point of coming out. Are you serious? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. What's good, Raul? Hold on, I didn't say what's up to most of y'all. I'm gonna say Banana Man. What's good, Banana Man? Manny, it's okay, brother. I'm gonna be on games. Don't worry. I'm probably not gonna be on Roblox as much, but I'll be on with you. What's good, Jerry Jim? Start digging. See, yeah, exactly. All they gonna do now is just start digging. There's nothing else. There's nothing else they can do. So I tried to chat on Twitch, but it wouldn't let me verify my email. It's alright. It's okay. YouTube is still safe for y'all to chill on. I kind of been looking at YouTube a little bit more than Twitch. No diss towards Twitch, but YouTube and at least they talk to me. You feel what I'm saying? What else? Said because hold on, I gotta read what you said because now I can't play Roblox no more because my mom said pre-05. Exactly. Hey, that's good. That is good. That is good. I'm not saying like if you like Fortnite, I'm sorry. But low key, this is for your protection, my boy. This is for your protection. There's too many on there, bro. There's too many on there, and you're a good person. You don't want to be on there, bro. Like right now, you don't want to be on there. If it get fixed, I hope you can find the time to get back on it and probably enjoy yourself again. But like right now, it is very dangerous from the amount of people that's on there just being weird, just weirdos, bro. Roblox is being sued by the whole state of Louisiana. I know. I just peeped that earlier today when I was looking through my stuff. I was looking at that like, how many of these places is suing y'all? Like it's so many, bro, and they all have valid reasons. That's the crazy part. Usually you'll be like, they ain't really got a valid reason though. Nah, they do. They got 100% valid reasons. Multiple valid reasons. Multiple. It's insane. It is insane. And not only do they have their own reasons to want to sue them, there's reasons on YouTube that they could sue them. We got Schlep. We got different YouTubers that hopped out of the Star Creator movie. We got multiple YouTubers talking mad smack about Roblox and catching preds without having to be professional. They got titles named Vigilante. That's already 4 things with multiple contests in each one. That's bad. Anything they try to say or do is probably is raps. It's raps. It's raps. Let's continue the video.
They also launched a ban wave against some of the worst games they've knowingly hosted for years. Games that have led thousands of children to getting extorted and
Dude, that's just wrong. That's just wrong, twin. Multiple games. See, nah, twin.
worse. Roblox's actions are nothing more than damage control for the problems they've allowed to fester, when the entire community was screaming at them to fix these problems. And the community saw that killing the messenger was an act of war.
They saw that taking down Schlep was an act of war. That just proves how much of an impact this dude has. That they're willing to take him down and use it as an act of war. It's that bad, bro. Y'all done. Y'all are done. Y'all took him down and said it's an act of war. That just proves how strong he is. You just proved how strong he is for all the internet to see. Go ahead, bro.
Shortly after these changes, Roblox released a video
CEO David sits down with Roblox safety leaders to share how we're advancing safety and civility on the platform. Here are some of the key topics they covered: trusted connections and age estimate. Why are y'all worried about that? Y'all should be focused on taking down these things that are protecting the preds and making kids more interested in going into areas that they could possibly be victimized at. Why we rename friends to connections. Like, ain't that the same thing? Ain't that the same thing? Okay. Sensitive issues and way more. Safety and civility has always been our top priority. Top priority? Lies. Cap. Beyond cap. Top priority? You're lying out your cheeks, bro. That hasn't been your top priority since 2008. And that was years ago, twin. Years ago. I gotta get y'all act together. Y'all gotta get y'all act together. Cause that's just nasty, twin.
Community noted on Twitter twice. David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, Matt Kaufman, the Chief Safety Officer of Roblox,
what's good, Andre?
And Eliza Jacobs, the Senior Director of Product Policy, did a 45-minute tech talk. Most of this is just corporate jumbo, but they go ahead and respond directly to their vigilante policy. Before I show this, I want you to remember, I'm the only person that Roblox has targeted with this vigilante policy.
That's true. That is true. Yes, there are way more vigilantes out there, but they specifically banned Schlep and targeted him with suing him. And what's good, Devin? And low key, I think that's I'm not gonna lie, I think it was kind of good. Hear me out. I think it was kind of good that they banned him, because that just further empowers other people to hop on with Schlep. That just empowers other people to look into it just like Schlep did and make a movement. He's connected with a lot of people. He's gotten such good connections that he's went up to Chris Hansen, the legend of catching preds. That's quick. As a YouTuber from his status, looking at how far he's come, that is huge. So I feel like it was kind of good that they tried to ban him, or that they banned him, and now they're trying to pursue legal charges, and he has his proof of why he was doing the things that he was doing. I like that.
That they just created. Not even my team was moderated or given any legal letter. I begged for a clear line and even offered to keep much of my work private to help, and I'm no way obligated to do that, but instead they went straight after me, moderating my accounts and sending a cease and desist before I could even react to the policy. And let's be clear about one thing, I'm not a vigilante. That means I'm taking the law into my own hands. We work with law enforcement, which is why we have arrests. Roblox refuses to say my name because they'd have to acknowledge those arrests. But make no mistake, if they're responding to the outrage, which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it.
Okay, before we get into what they had to say about it, that boy just put down all the sauce, bro. Oh my god, that boy said that we already had our proof. We got our leeches. We good. Like, bro, what's good, Mr. Kane? Bro, yeah. He's shooting shots. He's shooting shots at him, bro. He really said, nah, we already had all the stuff ready, bro. These arrests is valid. Y'all just trying to find a way, bro. That is crazy. Okay, what Roblox say?
They first start off the interview by talking about how vigilantes started out as a good thing.
Both inside of Roblox, and I think that there are lots of people outside of Roblox who really have the best intentions and the welfare of our community at heart. We all want to keep Roblox safe. And you know what? We welcome them in part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer. And we have members of the community in these vigilante groups that started off in a really good place. They started off by saying like, hey, they're reporting on issues on Roblox. They're talking about how we could do better. And we paid really careful attention.
They paid really careful attention. Careful attention. They've noticed every little thing about what was going on in Roblox and did nothing. That's what I'm hearing when you say you paid very good attention.
Statement is just laughably hilarious. If Roblox is really paying attention, then what about when my mom emailed you guys about my own gaming case? What did you do then? Nothing. Actually, you kept paying the guy for years after.
What? Hold on. The glasses are off. You pay Preds to do what they're doing? Developer who groomed Schlep was eventually banned from Roblox, but years later, after another female developer reported abuse, Roblox continued paid and promoting the they're paying Preds. It's not that they're protecting them. They work with them. That's crazy. That just add a whole new thing to how they interact with them. They don't just protect them. They're working with them. You're giving them money for this. Money to go out and groom kids is just disgusting and way beyond diabolical. Way beyond that at this point. That's criminal. Yeah, I think the whole company got to get taken down and put to jail. That's what I think. Y'all can say what y'all want about me. Say what y'all want about me. I don't care. They're paying them to do what they do. I'm gonna talk all the smack I want.
Afterwards, until you were literally forced to do something about it. If what Roblox was claiming was actually true, them listening to the community, why are the biggest content creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber program in protest of how you're moderating your
Hey Roy, welcome to Total Wine and More.
Shut that up. That's what we were just talking about.
Platform.
That's what we were just talking about. How they dropped out of it. That should show the Roblox devs and all that of how much that they've sunken. The fact that your stars of your entire community and program dropped out of your stars program. That should show you something. Cause they ain't they like your main money makers? You know what I'm saying? The YouTubers are the main money makers. Yet your stars didn't work out. I put quotations because it's not a star program now, bro. It's a money making program for them. They're using YouTubers and they're giving them a title so then they stay. But YouTubers are also getting paid from it, so it makes sense why they stay. But at the same time, when they see something getting bad and they know it's horrible, they're gonna drop out if they're good people. Continue the video.
I'm gonna actually bring up something later in this interview to show you how much of a joke this is. This here is Meep City, one of the most controversial games.
Bro, Meep City's horrible. Meep City is horrible. I'm not even gonna get into it. Just know that from my point of view, horrible.
Games on Roblox. Precraft, one of the largest Roblox YouTubers, joined this game and within 4 seconds was exposed to not safe for work content.
That's why I say it's horrible. I didn't think it happened to him, but when I hopped in there, I just immediately seen 2 Roblox having E something off rip as soon as I joined. Plus, they got rid of a lot of benefits for the STAR program. Yeah. But as soon as I joined, I already seen them just over there having at it. Disgusting.
The community has been complaining about this game for almost a decade now. But Roblox has still continued to leave this game up and platform it. But CEO David Baszucki mentions this game by name.
He just looked like some shady... He looked like some shady motherfucker, bro. Oh my god, bro. Look at his face. He looks like he'd do something. He really does. I cannot.
And here's their philosophy on this.
You know, I can see some of our community naming experiences on Roblox and just say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Keyshare.
How do you know about this, yet you won't do anything about it? He looks so shady, bro. He looks so shady. I mean, I know it looks bad, like, oh, you just calling him out just because he looks shady. No, bro. His actions up till now, and just how he looks, bro. You can't tell me this don't look like some diabolical dude. He gonna do something. He's already done something.
Like, why should that be up? Should that be down? Like, what's up?
I think one thing that's really challenging on
We checked that. Yo, thank you for the follow, King Kane. 102,713. Thank you, brother.
on this global immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users that are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is this a crazy math problem? This is...
What? Hold on.
Keyshare.
Really challenging.
Like, why should that be up? Should that be down? Like, what's up?
I think one thing that's really challenging on this global immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users that are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is this?
Not moderate the devs because of the users. But didn't Schlep just say that there was devs that were files as well? Listen here. Alright. Listen here. You can't just use the excuse that you're not going to moderate a dev because of its community as a way of defending yourself. If you're really good at moderating, you'd moderate both. You'd moderate both of them, not just one.
This is a crazy math problem. This is so simple. The creator of this game wants these people in their game. How is this even
Hold up.
simple? The creator of this game wants these people.
Penguin 2. Alex Newton needs to sort out the Meep City house parties. They are just disgusting. But isn't it better that the disgusting people are in the parties and not in the rest of the game? Keeps them secluded. Keeps them secluded? What is he talking about? What do you mean secluded? So you're aware that they're there, but you won't do anything to get rid of them. I was wondering why something told me to never play Meep City, and I haven't played it since 2018. The one time I've played it this year was with my friend Jerry Jim, and that was sort of like our first time on there in a long time. And we seen stuff, but we didn't think it was this bad. Oh my god. The stuff that we've seen compared to what other people seen is probably entirely different. Because I didn't see a lot. But by the looks of Creekcraft, oh, he's seen a lot. Meep City has been bad for years. That's why I stopped playing that, John.
People in their game. How is this even controversial? The developer is giving the tools to the player to make this inappropriate. content. And that is
Yeah, we was just goofing off in our houses, so we didn't even really get to see nothing, but this is crazy.
the problem with Roblox. Roblox turns a blind eye unless the developers are blatantly making not safe for work.
Twin. Okay, kids, that's in the chat. This is they're doing a workout called planking. You know what I'm saying? Planking is where you work out your core and your back. You know what I'm saying? You have to try to stay up by your elbows or by your high plank, which is by your hands. This isn't anything else. Okay, keep it family friendly for the kids, but for the adults or the teenagers that know what this is and how wrong this is. Let's read this. Today I saw her playing on her iPad like she usually does. I asked what game she was on and looked over at her screen and then I saw this. That's a parent. That's a parent, bro. A parent had to see this on her own daughter's screen, bro. This probably explains why so many kids in this generation are just so impure, acting all out of whack, trying to do stuff way too early in their ages. This probably explains a lot because they're seeing it on the stuff they're playing. Let me remind you, this is shown my unsupervised, pure, innocent, blank little sister. As soon as I saw it, I immediately made her stop playing the game.
And even
That's a good sister.
then, it is still on the line if Roblox will take action.
Wait a minute!
Not safe for work games. And even
In the case of the official Teddy, we investigated in accordance with this criteria. We asked the creator to make changes to the experience to comply with our standards regarding user abuse within experiences, and they were able to comply within our timeline. Doesn't look like it. However, in the course of our investigation, we also confirmed a separate outstanding policy violation that cannot be rectified. As a result, the user behind the official Teddy and the groups they own are no longer permitted on Roblox, and we are removing the ability to play their games until we know there is an owner who can run the games in compliance with our community standards. That is the best thing y'all can do? Really? Only for this guy? And that's just the bare minimum of what y'all doing to him? Alright.
even then, it is still on
Freaking horrible.
the line if Roblox will take action. Roblox might have just went back on their word regarding Meep City. This game had every inappropriate feature removed from it pretty much.
My boy Creepcrack said. He said Roblox just took action against Meep City. Custom avatars and custom bios have been removed from the game. Huge steps forward from Roblox here. No more weird avatars. See? That's the good stuff. What's good, Dino_VR? That's the good stuff. But that's not enough. I'm just saying.
Much overnight. It's unknown if Roblox made Alex Neutron, the creator of Meep City, do this. But either way, it's unknown if Roblox made.
That's the creator of Meep City. That's the creator of Meep City? Bro just looks like a gooter. I'm just saying. Bro. Y'all can't tell me when y'all look at this dude that y'all don't see a gooner. That is a gooner. I can tell you right now. I had a homie who used to be a gooner. He looked just like that. Down to the teeth. Look at the chin, bro. Look at the chin and look at the build. I mean, he's not overweight. That's a common thing when it comes to gooners for some reason. And they're not afraid to say it. There's a lot of people that would actually say that and be pretty big, and it's kind of insane. I feel like they should have a little bit more respect for themselves. But like, bro, y'all should expect this. I'm just saying. Continue the video.
Alex Neutron, the creator of Meep City, do this. But either way,
the dude name's Neutron.
It shows the public pressure is working. Games that Roblox is double.
Okay, I wonder what the thought process behind adding a heart-shaped bed to Meep City was. Genuinely. Why? This is my first time seeing this, but why would y'all add a heart-shaped bed, which IRL most of the time relates to having relations with somebody?
Doubling down on our folding. So that's why it's really important to keep speaking up about this.
Then we saw something change. What we saw is that some of these groups started engaging with the community in ways that violated our policies. And so let me explain what that means. They would go and create accounts on Roblox, claiming
in West Sacramento, your voice matters.
Get it on my face.
To be a child.
Roblox keeps repeating this same talking point, that I'm impersonating and pretending to be a child. But here's the reality.
Vigilantes started impersonating children. So you're upset that they're impersonating children to catch children violators? You're upset that they're trying to protect your fan base in the best way they can. Because let's be honest, what pred is going to talk to a full-on mature teenager or adult? Who's going to talk to them? Nobody. So how are you going to catch the guy? You obviously move towards the smartest plan. Take them out by using something against the person that they like. Protect the community in ways that you can. You're upset because he's protecting the community in the way that he can. Better than you guys could. That's the crazy part. He's doing it better than y'all could, bro. Man,
you have to
we're not even 10 minutes in.
Pretend to be a child, because if the predators knew they were talking to an adult, that wouldn't even be a crime. You got
What did I just say? What did I just say?
You guys seem to be more upset that I'm pretending to be a child than predators are decoys. And if it wasn't our decoys, it would be a real person. It's also worth noting that the FBI, ICAC, and local law enforcement all use these same exact tactics. Would Roblox be willing to send them a cease and desist too? And their claim that I'm impersonating children is flat out false. Impersonation means I'm stealing the identity of a real child. From the very beginning, we've never used real kids. We don't send pictures of real children, and we create totally new identities where every single photo that's sent is of someone that is of age. The only difference is we tell these people that we are underage. This is flat out a lie, what they're claiming. What happens next is so wild that the CEO of Roblox cuts off the chief safety officer.
And then they would enter into game servers and they would go and start asking everybody around them, how old are you? And they were seeking out adults. If you said that you were, move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat logs for all chat on Roblox and historical records. Are you able to kind of...
David, totally.
You see how he cut him off real quick? That was real fast. You could see him starting to like a snail with salt start to flare up You feel what I'm saying? Look at him.
Then they would start engaging in
Look at him.
conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt is
Started scratching and everything. He felt something was wrong. He felt it. He was like, you're exposing me now. You can't do that.
is this anecdotal? Because I know we have
Yeah, he does look like he's AI. I don't know what it is.
chat logs for all chat on Roblox and historical records. Are you able to kind of...
David totally derails that conversation. That statement is probably the most wild made by Matt Kaufman in this whole interview. To simulate what, Matt Kaufman? Because it's not simulation. These are predators thinking that they're talking to someone that is real, and they a lot of times want to show up in person and do stuff to them in real life. And in my opinion, this shows how little Roblox actually cares about this problem. They can say whatever they want. They can talk about all the new safety features that they're rolling out, but it means nothing if lawsuits are being filed every single week against the company and headlines are making the media about a new horrible situation happening because of this platform. I also want to say how they totally mischaracterize how I run my decoy operation. We are never the first to engage with any of the predators. They always contact our decoy account first.
So we saw these actors, they're pretending to be kids, they're trying to find adults, and then what they're doing is they're trying to move the conversation as quickly as possible to other platforms that don't have the type of monitoring and policies that Roblox has. And then they were using that activity that happened on other platforms to create situations that they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
I'm gonna be so real with y'all, bro. I don't think I could have actually watched that video, like that official video from Roblox. I don't think I could have watched that, because back-to-back false information coming towards me would make me mad. It'd make me mad. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, because I'm one of those people that, like, I want to hear the truth, and I want reciprocated truth. I don't want to hear lies and lies and lies over and over and over again, because it makes me upset. Really easily makes me upset, because it's so stupid. You know what's going on, but you choose to lie about it.
Roblox is accusing me.
You said it needs a new CEO. For real. And a whole new team. I agree. You speaking facts over there.
Of encouraging adults to talk inappropriately to people they shouldn't. That is not true, and if it was true, I wouldn't have a single arrest. We present ourselves as a naive kid who doesn't know about these topics. Crimes like this should obviously be reported to law enforcement first, not Roblox. If Roblox is notified before the police, they can delete accounts, tip off the predators that are being investigated, and give them a chance to erase valuable evidence that the police need to prosecute.
Got him. That's exactly why nobody talks to Roblox like that. That's exactly why. What's good, Miz? Oh my god, I remember you. What's good, Miz Breezy? How you doing? But that's exactly why nobody talks to Roblox. Because they'll just try to cover it up and save their cheeks. And then the pred can just switch accounts and do the same thing. So there's no point of talking to them. You might as well do it yourself and do what Schlep did, because he got rid of 6. All of them.
That these predators are on the platform to begin with shows that their safety systems have failed. If Roblox did their jobs, there wouldn't be anybody for us to find. Roblox also claims that I'm moving these players to other platforms, but those platforms are linked directly on Roblox's own site. Roblox has actually even partnered with some of those platforms. They even own a bot on that other platform. Has actually even partnered with some of those platforms. They even own a bot on that other platform. Anyone can make an account 13 plus.
The vast majority of top Roblox games include media link or two on the game.
See social media links on Roblox, and unsurprisingly, people in real life have been abducted because of this feature.
New Jersey man sentenced to 15 years in federal prison after blank online and transporting her across He still got what he wanted? Dude, that just gave me chills. He still got what he wanted. I didn't even get chills. I just got mad, bro. Bro, chat, y'all not hearing what he just said. The dude still got what he wanted. 15 years ain't enough. He still got what he wanted. Bro.
Feature that Roblox allows. And when they say I'm creating these situations, that's just insulting. I'm not creating situations. These predators are trying to grab people within your community.
Number one.
What they say? Bro, oh, freak, nah, twin.
People within your community.
And there's a bunch of issues in here. Number one, the violation of our policies about being on.
Man, excuse my profanity, but fuck your policy. Ain't did nothing for nobody in a long time. I got banned the other day for not talking to somebody on Roblox for 3 days straight. All he had to do was report me 34 times within 5 minutes, and y'all got me out of there for 3 days. Policy ain't nothing.
Honest about how old you are. Number two, moving conversations off platform. And number three, waiting to tell Roblox when they identified violative behavior to come and tell us.
You look like Ian off of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
So we could take action.
In Matt Coffin's own words,
I've got this dream, and you're all in it.
I don't care.
Let's hear it.
With Wells Fargo.
in articles about vigilantes, he said law enforcement officials are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. So why is he criticizing us for going to the police first? And it's not like we're not even reporting these things to Roblox. We do. We give Roblox the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. They have the first chat log till the very end where they're in handcuffs. And we have numerous fully documented instances where Roblox refused to take action until after we released videos that got millions of views. Also, waiting to tell Roblox in general is a policy violation? If you were on Roblox and went straight to the authorities instead of reporting it to Roblox first, could you technically be violating Roblox's terms of service?
I think some of these groups.
That's a good point. That's a good point. If you get, you know what he said, on Roblox and you go to the police, they're gonna still get upset about that. They're still gonna get They're still gonna get upset about that. You're trying to protect yourself. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and there's a lot of stuff that can happen. Of course, you're gonna trip out about it. Of course, you're gonna go talk to somebody about it, especially somebody with power to protect you.
Started off in a really good place, and they started off, really, and they still do really care about the community. The actions that they were taking were putting our community at greater risk.
So the actions of vigilantes protecting the community and other people's kids from possible preds is endangering. It's endangering to the community. Which community? You talk about the community of preds or the community of actual Roblox genuine players? Like which one? I think he's talking about the one that is protecting preds. You know what I'm saying? The one that's protecting preds. Because if they keep doing what they're doing, our pred community isn't gonna live that long. We gotta let this be known, man. Like he's not only violating our protection services against our preds, but dude, he's taking us down slowly. Oh my gosh, dude, this is bad. Do you realize how stupid you sound?
And were violations of our policy.
He says I'm putting the community at risk. Roblox even went as far to accuse me and my team of being similar to predators. Think about
What's good, unknown? Similar? So you're saying the people that's trying to protect your community and the people in your community are similar to the people that they're trying to protect the community from? That's like, bro. That's like saying if Spider-Man beat up Electro, he's just as bad as Electro. Or if a cop arrested a criminal, he's just as bad as the criminal. It doesn't make any sense if he's trying to stop the...
about that. They're implying I am preying on predators. So to Matt Kaufman and David Bazuki, I'm very sorry for preying on the predators of your platform and arrested and put in handcuffs because some kids go through what I went through.
These actors that were coming on the platform, they were reaching out to dozens and dozens of people, and the vast majority of those people were not responding to those engagements, and frankly, were harmed in that process.
I'm gonna show you this predator I caught. I sent a message in the chat, and I got this guy messaging me.
Yes, okay, how old are you? I ask him back how old he is, and he says he's older than 18. I tell him I'm years old. Do you mind me being younger? No, not really. If you can keep it a secret between us, though.
It's disgusting. Keep it a secret between us is disgusting. Every time somebody says something like that, it's never good. It's never good. It's never good. At all.
And he does Predator Strat 101. He asked for my Snap or Discord. And the reason why he's asking for Snap is because the messages delete. I tell him Discord, and I get on Discord with him, and the messages begin right away.
Throughout that entire process, where did I harm anyone? Because the real harm was Roblox letting this game exist on their platform for years. It only disappeared after Hindenburg, an investment research firm, went ahead and exposed Roblox for hosting this experience. And conveniently, it vanished the moment they showcased this Predator catch. Notice as well how I wasn't the one to ask for Discord or Snapchat. The Predator did. These were the sort of people interacting with our decoys, and so many people are becoming victimized from people exactly like this.
They were normalizing policy violations on the platform.
What's good, Gunner? 2234.
What? Roblox's own algorithm.
Look at the emote, y'all. Look at the emote. You letting this on platforms with the kids? This is hip. This is hip with the kids. That's what you're telling me.
Algorithm recommends inappropriate items to people. Roblox actively hosts not safe for work games for children. Roblox themselves in this interview.
DSG presents your favorite classic fleece, the All-Star.
You doubled down on one of the most infamous
Oh my god, bro.
instances of inappropriate behavior that they've allowed for nearly a decade, and they're really going at me for normalizing policy violations. Absolutely unbelievable.
And the other piece is oftentimes the sort of evidence that was collected, the video evidence, was really difficult to verify, really difficult for us. And if law enforcement had to verify.
Difficult?
Then they're talking about subpoenas, and so I think something that sometimes seems obvious to folks in the community really is just much more complicated on the back end.
I'm not sure how the evidence that I was sending you guys was hard to verify. I sent you guys screen recordings of us scrolling through the entire chat on mobile, and a lot of the stuff that happens is happening directly within Roblox. Like for instance, when Roblox refused to ban this predator, we got arrested in Hawaii, and he was literally talking in-game about planning the meetup in real life on Roblox. With all that being said, I wanted to ask someone who's been working with law enforcement and has been doing predator catching since before I was even born. So I decided to take a seat with Chris Hansen to catch some answers.
Hi.
I'm Chris Hansen. I'm co-founder and
Look at this beautiful man right there. That beautiful man right there. That's something. That's something. You guys don't understand, but that's something right there.
correspondent reporter for the True Blue Streaming Crime Network. We do a lot of crime and investigative reporting. Our Takedown series, which exposes predators trying to exploit children online. And we also work on a number of documentaries, including this particular project, exposing the sort of thing that goes on Roblox.
I wanted to ask you about some of the comments that Roblox has specifically stated about like predator catching. One of the main complaints is pretending to be a child. I want to know your answer. It's kind of obvious, but the importance of using decoy accounts to just find different predators.
Well, we couldn't do it without using decoy accounts. In the very beginning, we had an online watch.
Even the legend himself said it. I just talked about it earlier. Schlep just talked about it. Now there's a legend talking about it.
Strong group Perverted Justice do that work, and now, and for the last several years, it's been members of law enforcement who have posed as children online, merely sitting in one of these areas, and they wait to be approached by somebody who is seeking to exploit children. And then the conversation takes place. It all happens according to the law, and then that gets turned over. Now, I understand that anytime somebody is not with law enforcement, it gives pause to a corporation. It's like, okay, here's this kid. We don't know whether he's following the rules properly. We don't know if he's running this by a lawyer. Maybe you could argue that they just don't want that sort of activity on their platform, but you'd think they'd be more worried about the activity that you're exposing.
This is why people love Chris Hansen. I 100% doubt that Chris Hansen has played Roblox. I don't feel like he has. But the fact that he was able to immediately assess the issue and shoot a shot towards Roblox. And it was a perfectly valid shot too. He took him down.
That's what I've been trying to get at this whole time.
Let's worry about that, number one, and then you can have a conversation with young Schlep. I mean, if I were the CEO of Roblox, I would make you an ambassador for security. I
agree. Hey, let's start a movement. Let's start a movement. One, Schlep for ambassador of Roblox, and two, Chris Hansen for CEO and owner of Roblox.
I would get out in front of this thing and do what would be a fantastic promotional move.
Put a hashtag between both of those.
I'm a little dumbfounded that they haven't figured it out, given that these guys are in the high-tech world who invented this stuff in some ways. Why don't they get ahead of it and get a young guy on their team?
That's
what I'm doing with you, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
it's not that hard.
Smart. Get a young guy on your team with a good mindset and a good headspace. So then eventually, when you want to take your time off and retire, that person with the good heart and a good mindset can keep the protection top tier.
To figure out. I learned a long time ago that if you're not listening to the youngest guy or girl in the room, you're missing opportunity. You have to evolve and you have to keep on top of this technology. And you have to bring new ideas into the room to do your job. My job is to expose bad people. You are helping.
I mean, the thing is, I made it very...
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
Very clear to Roblox since the beginning. Give us a private line. We are open to communicate with you.
Since Roblox reads my tweets for future arrest, I'll be creating a support ticket through my Roblox account, Schlep's Arrests. And it'll include all the documents and evidence we send to the police after each arrest. Valid. A direct contact would help way more, and we could really get some bad people off the site. Valid. Because I need this to stop. I want to come back to Roblox. I really do. But if it's this bad, I don't think I can. That's how my standing is. I'm just saying. I hope the people at Roblox understand that my intentions are genuine, and my only goal is to help make the platform I care so much about a safer place. Exactly. I'm telling y'all, everybody loves Roblox, but the stuff that you guys have been doing is ruining your platform, and the stuff that you're doing to protect the people that are ruining the platform is making it worse. I want to come back to Roblox. Dude, I have merch in there. I have a group in there. I have a bunch of content in there. I have a bunch of stuff in different games in there that I can make content on. I have so much stuff on there. What's good, Sawyer? So much stuff on there that would really hurt me that I had to let go this easily because of what they're doing. All they have to do is just step down. Step down. Because y'all are just quadruple stepping up, trying to make the good guys seem like the bad guys, but y'all are just making yourselves look worse.
We want to talk with you guys.
We're almost done with the video. I'm sorry. We're gonna finish.
We know a lot of these really bad actors, and the first official contact I had with them was the cease and desist letter.
It's horrible from a public image standpoint. I mean, you're killing the messenger, right? It's not like you're out there tracking these guys down with, tasers and smoke guns. I mean, you're providing information to the platform to do something about it.
One of the major complaints that Roblox had about me was that I was actually going to law enforcement first before sending their report, just so that they would have a start to finish conversation of everything that took place. Did you guys ever reach out to social media sites before the sting goes down?
No, we always go to law enforcement.
Right there.
Work with law enforcement.
Go to law enforcement first. Never go to the actual site itself, because they're just gonna try to save their cheeks rather than protect you.
In everything we do, and that is to.
The only thing that these platforms care about is their image. That's one thing you need to keep it noticed. That is all they care about, is their image.
Ensure a successful prosecution. That's why the prosecution rate in these states is, like 99.1%. It's law enforcement first, then they can deal with the corporation. The corporation should be more concerned about reporting what it finds to law enforcement to investigate.
I'm going to read to you a quote from Roblox's corporate blog describing our operations. Similar to actual predators, they often impersonate my actively approach users and then try to lead them onto different platforms to have explicit conversations. We obviously do not talk to these predators. We don't impersonate real children. Our decoys are, adults.
Well, I think if they're mischaracterizing what you're doing, that's wrong. Based upon what you said to me, you don't actively bait these guys in terms of making the first approach. You merely set up a profile as somebody who's underage, and you exist in that room until an adult approaches one of your decoys. Then if conversation takes place, they get exposed, and that information gets turned over to law enforcement. And in many cases, they do something, and then you report that both on your platform as a citizen journalist, a young guy working on these stories, and to Roblox to take action as a corporate citizen.
I thought it was kind of wild how they compared what we're doing to actual predators.
Well, if they're mischaracterizing what you're doing, yeah, that's horrible. This entire project is going to be healthy for Roblox, and it's going to be especially good for users of Roblox, because anything that creates awareness and a dialogue is important. And you need to tell parents that this stuff exists, that these dangers are out there, and that if your child is approached by a predator, they need to come to the parents. I mean, that's the first line of defense. It's great what you're doing. It's great what I do. And it's really great that law enforcement and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children does all this work every day across the country. It's great that Roblox has a department that takes a look at some of this stuff. What's not great is the lack of connection here that could make it even better and safer. Until that happens, we have to show parents what goes on here, and they have to have the discussion with kids and say, hey, be careful.
What made you interested into getting into Roblox?
I was personally getting.
Noah, I say everybody's name just for chilling here, bro. It's alright if you like or sub, man. But hey, shout out to my boy Noah in chat, I guess. Go check him out. Go show some love to bro.
Getting communications on social media saying, you need to look into this, you need to look into this, you need to look into this. And then we saw a big case down in Florida where a guy was arrested in Central Florida for and actually giving them Robux and having them.
See, bro, I'm so happy there's people to find people like this, that there's people that have the right stuff and the right mindset to be able to do the stuff that they do to catch people like this. Because I can't see myself being that smart to find stuff that's useful enough to find people like this. Cause I'm just an entertainer. I'm just a content creator. I'm here to entertain. I'm not that good with, like, I'm not gonna say I'm not that smart. I'm pretty intelligent, but I'm not this smart to find stuff.
It made headlines down in.
Not to say I can't do it, but with how they did it and the connections that they have to be able to find ways to get these things happen and done, way beyond me.
Marion County, Florida. And so I started digging into it. We had good contacts with that sheriff's department there. And we actually, ironically, just did a predator sting, a takedown sting down there. So we started with an interview there. And it turns out that in the same jurisdiction, there was a 10-year-old girl who was exploited on Roblox by a man all the way over in England. And so we interviewed that victim's mother, and all of a sudden all these cases started developing, including the lawsuit by the Attorney General in Louisiana.
That's interesting.
Muting this first. That's crazy, yo. From England and back. From England and back, man. They don't realize that they just don't realize how much they're helping these guys, man.
You mentioned
they just don't realize how much they're helping them. They're helping these Preds get away with this stuff. I want to smack them real good. Real good. I want to smack them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's like, if y'all know me by now, which y'all probably should, y'all know that there's a lot that happens in my mind. There's a lot of thoughts that speak at the same time, and it's hard for me to actually get one thing put out to y'all. Just like right now, you see how I just froze right there? Because it's like I'm thinking of so much stuff. It's hard for me to actually solidify one sentence. And I'm sorry for that, because I know y'all probably like, this is a reaction. You're supposed to be talking a little bit more. I'm trying to take in the information and also compute the information all at the same time. Basically thinking, but at the same time, I'm overthinking, which is making this a lot harder to talk and speak. So I apologize for that, but we still here.
Florida, because we got an arrest there. We got it in Polk County, and it was a guy who possessed.
Polk County, as you know, is where Sheriff Grady Judd is, and they're very active in this space.
Oh, yeah.
We go to work with them as well. First of all, it breaks my heart, and I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this as a younger guy on this particular platform. The fact that you were bullied and preyed upon and advantage of, and that it went to the extent it did, it breaks my heart. And this is why we do these investigations. But to see you at your age turn it into a positive and do something about it, I think is incredible and admirable.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
From a guy who's been kicking around doing this for 42 or 43 years now, it's really cool, because when I started on television, I was your age. I was 22 years old. So when I see a young person do this kind of work, it's very impressive to me, because I know what it takes.
Yeah, I mean, it's very crazy when you start looking into this stuff. I mean, it's a rabbit hole. Only gets more disturbing the more you see it.
Well, and since we announced that we're doing this documentary and that you are collaborating, I am overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, I saw a
We're going
tweet
to
on
do
Twitter.
some of
It got
these
like
things by
160,000 likes that you're just even looking into the platform. Because that's the thing, people have known about these issues for so long, but journalists haven't done enough to like really look into it. And now it's starting to break into the world where everybody is starting to start to be aware.
Well, now you're seeing more mainstream, outlets cover it. And
Yeah.
Look, we have the ability to infiltrate this world because we've been doing it for 21 years. First with To Catch a Predator, and for the last 2.5 years at True Blue, our streaming crime network, with Takedown. So we know how to do this and work with law enforcement. Now, a lot of people can go out and do this stuff independently, but here you are, a good example of somebody who has done the work and given it to law enforcement. And that's the key here, because if you expose these guys and make fun of them and do a Borat kind of thing like some other content creators, they often don't face the consequences. They don't have to register as a offender. They don't get prosecuted.
Yeah, and I think the thing is too, a lot of the reason why I have to make this content is because we reach out to Roblox, we give them the emails, we give them all the information. They don't respond until after we publish a video that gets millions of views on YouTube. It makes...
See, that's the problem with Roblox. It's just, no matter how much you talk about the situation or give the proof about what's going on with the situation, they just don't care. And it pains me to say it, but it's true. They really just don't care. They just want money. And if you're not making them a lot of money, they don't care. They see your videos as, okay, this is a threat to how much money we're making. That's how they see the video. You're threatening our way of making money. So yeah, of course we're gonna be a little upset about this. No, they're furious that you're taking away from their cash, taking away from the cash that they pay out to dev preds and just dev preds, because they make games, they make emotes, they make clothes, they make UGC items, they make so much stuff to help preds spread their disgusting, impure actions on that platform to try to attack innocent minds and innocent children with their negativity. Yeah, they're upset about it because they're not making any money off of it.
Makes me concerned, because if we're getting that, what are real victims getting?
Look, I understand a little bit Roblox situation here. What they're trying to do is follow the protocol. When they see something, they're mandated to report that to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which then refers it to law enforcement. And that's good, and they should be doing that. But why they wouldn't also take advantage of information given to them, wrapped with a bow around it, as you have done, it's stunning to me that they wouldn't see the opportunity here to be an ally of yours as opposed to somebody who they're making an example of and saying you're breaking the rules, banning you. I don't understand that. From a corporate citizen aspect, it doesn't make sense. From a public relations standpoint, it doesn't make sense. And from a justice-seeking standpoint, it doesn't make sense. So I don't know, and I hope that during the course of this, that I'll get a chance to sit down with somebody at Roblox. And I have a feeling that's going to happen. But I'm going to be posing all of those questions when that interview takes place.
To young people who look up to you and see predators in online spaces, what is the single most important step that they can take to protect themselves?
I would be hesitant to tell people to conduct their own investigations, but I'm adamant that you got to report this stuff to your local law enforcement agency. You got to report it to the service provider. You got to report it to the platform. Hopefully, between those three things, you get some action. I think 15, 20 years ago, law enforcement would be a little overwhelmed by this and say, if you're in a small town, you go to the police department, say this happened, they say, okay, well, I'm not sure how to investigate it. Well, today, every department has the ability to investigate this stuff, and they are very willing to take these cases up.
It's an absolute honor to have Chris Hansen feature.
Find what you love.
Valid.
Love what you find. Only
Valid.
at Total Wine and More.
Also, shut this up with the ads.
On this channel.
That's valid. Hey, what he said is true. If there's something going on and you can report it and take advantage of finding the information to get these people off the platform, do it. If you got the power, you got the stuff, do it. Why not try to protect the thing that you've been playing since you were little? You've been playing this for years. And I say this because I've been playing it for years. Why not want to protect something that has been with you for years? Do it. Do it.
Chris Hansen is flying me out soon to actually feature in his Roblox documentary about exploitation. With everything that we've learned so far, one question persists. Why did I get this cease and desist? I'll let this alleged former Roblox employee answer this question for you.
You have to make a decision, right? You keep your players safe, but then it would be less of them on the platform. Or you just let them do what they want to do, and then all the numbers look good, and investors will be happy.
Got him. And I just talked about that before the video started. Got him. I told y'all earlier, right? They're not going to take them off. They're going to protect them because they see it as, okay, just this one person is affected. But that doesn't matter if we lose one person. We'll just get another. And on top of that, we'll be keeping the guy that did the pretting because we don't do anything to him. We'll just let him slide. Excuse me. Which is exactly what this former employee just said.
You might just be thinking this is one alleged Roblox employee. Well, Bloomberg is claiming that 8 Roblox employees told a very similar story to this in 2024. Roblox actively forces victims of the platform into arbitration, a tactic so unethical that platforms like Uber and Lyft actually have policies against doing this. The reason they're doing it is even more outrageous. Because this person received so many benefits from using the platform, he cannot now complain that Roblox is trying to prevent him from seeking justice in court for the life-altering harm he suffered. Here's why I personally care so much about this problem.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or someone has said, I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay, loads of you.
I've seen a...
That is heartbreaking and disgusting that is that many kids raising their hands and they are that young and they already know what's going on. That is absolutely disgusting and heartbreaking. It's gotten so bad to the point where even the children know what's going on. Oh my God, Bryson, it happened to you, bro. What? Hey, report that, bro. Why is your grandpa doing that, bro? Gramps? Nah, bro. I know your Gramps and all, but you're gonna have to go ahead and report buddy.
A lot of corruption in big tech, but I've never seen a company harm this many young people at the scale Roblox had. They can say whatever they want about safety or try to discredit me, but the arrests and their response to those arrests speak louder than any PR statement that they could possibly make. This isn't...
That's true.
Isn't just about moderation. The rot goes all the way up to the CEO, a man whose vision includes adding dating to this platform and defending predatory games like Meep City. It's not even negligence, it's his literal philosophy. The narrative around Roblox needs to change. People have to understand what this platform actually is. Share what's happening, talk about it. Make sure your friends, parents, journalists, and lawmakers know how deep these problems run. Call your congressman and tell him he won't stand by while Roblox puts children in danger. I've been sounding the alarm for over a year as a whistleblower, and Roblox's leadership has tried to silence me. What needs to happen is David Baszucki needs to sit in front of Congress under oath, and he needs to explain why so many people have been abducted and abused on his platform, and why his company is choosing profits over safety.
And that is why Schlep, that's why I said he has a beautiful soul. beautiful soul. He has a beautiful soul. Thank you, Schlep, for doing the things that you're doing now. I know you probably don't know who the freak I am, and you're not gonna know who the freak I am because I'm too small of a YouTuber, and that is perfectly fine. But even if you do not see this, I want you to know that I have so much admiration from you. I admire so much of what you've done so far. Just like I've admired Chris Hansen when I was little. I used to watch them videos of my granny, them on TV with my granny, bro, catching, bro, catching all the weirdos. You know what I'm saying? But to see, like what Chris Hansen said, to see somebody of Schlep's stature being young and smart enough and able to be this powerful. Like, y'all might not believe it, but dude is powerful. He's caught 6 of them. 6 of them. And got all of them arrested. That is amazing. That is truly amazing. I want y'all to go ahead and check out his channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment on his channel or something. I don't know. Spread more awareness about this because this needs to change. If I ever hope to ever want to come back to Roblox like I usually was, almost full time, something needs to change, man. Something. But yeah, that was the video with my boy Schlep saying Roblox take a seat with Chris Hansen. Thank y'all for watching. We're gonna restart stream and play something else. But actually no, because I did say that I was gonna do the block shoot thing. Yeah, I need to do that. I have to do that. It's not fair that I just say that I'm gonna do it and then not do it. But we're gonna do block shoot for a good while, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch over back to Granny because I never got to beat it, and then FNAF 4 because you know you guys want to see FNAF 4, so I can do that. It's good, Susan. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. I'll do block shoot. But yeah. Like I said, thank y'all for watching this stream. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm sorry it was an hour long for a 28-minute video, but you know I'm very passionate when it comes to just talking and speaking out. But I love all of you. I hope you grow. I hope you have a good day or a good night, just in case.